Welcome back to Crusader Kings II. We're back with our boy, Elrang. Oh god, I forgot I did that to his hair. That's just awful. What's happened since we left off? Well, I just happened to notice that in the options menu here is a button. What could this mean? You may channel your immortality and Magicka to purge the Lichdom from your body and become something more. Interesting. Well, we'll have a look at that in a minute. First things first, I just want to get back to where we were. So, Army of the Wretched. We sort of came to the consensus in the comments that we would get rid of them. We're going to kick them out. We're done with the Ideal Masters. And I think maybe purging our Lichdom, they might get pretty offended at that, right? It makes sense. We're also worshipping Auriel now. I completely forgot that we went through that whole religion thing at the end of last episode. I'm pretty set on Auriel. Again, give me some feedback in the comments. That episode is going live today, I think, but I'm not sure. So I'll check that out afterwards. I like to stay an episode ahead just so we don't, you don't miss out on any. What else? We were extremely powerful. Alright, so we're looking for the Amulet of Kings. To recap, we need to find an heir, and we need to sort out the religion problem. And I think first things first, let's prioritizing getting rid of the Ideal Masters, getting rid of the Army of the Wretched, and taking control. So, let's have a look and see what this this mystical button does. Oh, what could this be? Using your godlike immortality and magical prowess, you purge Lichdom from your body, replacing the undead curse with a form of pure Magicka. Minor Lich Decay will be removed from High King Elrang the Cautious. Major Lich Decay will be removed from High King Elrang the Cautious. Elrang loses the Cautious. Elrang loses the trait Lich, and Elrang gains the trait Ethereus Bound. So, obviously, I've made this, by the way. If I didn't make that clear with my sarcasm, I wanted to have a trait that's obviously it's worse than Lich in every single way, because Lich gives you martial intrigue, learning, and a massive opinion, and also a combat modifier there at the bottom. This is just kind of like very similar. It's going to make the Ideal Masters hate us. It's going to make the Worms cult hate us. Hermaeus Mora is fine with it, though, because he's a great guy. It's just a weaker version of Lich. But obviously that's the trade-off. We're getting rid of Lich. And in the process, we're going to piss off the Ideal Masters. Let's just go and have a peek at the Army of the Wretched. Yeah, he's really not happy. I didn't really think about this, but the Lich trait actually gave us an opinion buff with them. It gave us like something like plus 20 to start off with. So we're getting rid of the Lich trait, we're losing the plus 20, and we're gaining a minus 50. So these guys now hate us, and they're right on our doorstep, but there's not really many of them. We are still a Necromancer, though, because obviously those are separate traits. Our first wife, wherever the hell she was, all the way back here, was also a Necromancer, so it's not like... oh, maybe it was one after that. Anyway. Alright. Let's deal with them. Also, we probably should check the religions map just quickly before we carry on. Yeah, that's a mess. Is this all Ideal Masters? Oh, no. Alright, let's convert them back to Auriel in that case. So, who are you? Are you Ideal Masters? Oh, no. And they're going to hate me as well, because not only am I an infidel, I get the minus 5 and a minus 50. We might have some vassal problems here. I think that's a good trade-off, though, for getting rid of the Lich trait. I think that's fairly balanced, right? Okay, let's not worry about it. Let's firstly sack our Magister. Sorry, we've got to find someone better. I think we might be able to invite someone from the Somerset Isles. Let's go and speak to our elf friends over here, see if they want to give us a priest. Join court, yes. Okay, this guy's pretty good. Master Mage, Pure Altmar, 23 learning. Yeah, we'll take him. Welcome to court, Pirondil. That's not really as epic as I was hoping, but alright. To the mystifying High King Elrang, greetings, salutations! God, he's like the adoring fan. Okay, you're our new Magister. Let's have you proselytize. We'll start in the capital, I suppose, and just work out. This could take a while. We've also got... how much cash? How long have we had this much cash? Alright, let's build up some of these imperial structures that are ruined. Might have been my fault. I don't remember. Like I said before, I'm looking to build the unique buildings first, because they also give us events that we can access from the decisions menu that I'll have a look at in a second. Meteoric Glass and Iron Forge? Military tech spread rate plus 20%. Wow. Okay. We'll take that. We've got some alien culture specific buildings as well, which are pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and close my WhatsApp. That was silly of me. City Mage School? Sure, we'll take some Battle Mages. Why not? We might need them to deal with our vassals. As I recall, last episode was nothing but... Oh, Oriel considers Temple of Ancestors a holy site. I mean, it makes sense, right? What should we have? The Tower of Destruction. I feel like we're going to need that to fight all these vassals. Like I was saying last episode, we had a hell of a lot of rebellions, and I think that's going to be a common thing going forward. Economy, tech spread rate? Sure. Why not? What are the decisions that we got available then? We can make an offering to Oriel, and we can also go on a grand hunt. We might as well. There's no downside to that. So look, we've got here, visit the guild hall and visit the marketplace. So we can, what can we do here? Compose a book. Is this in the marketplace? Accept minor quest, cancel specialization training, recruit a thief. Oh, okay. I wonder what these guys can do. Oh, is this because we work for the Thieves Guild? Right, okay, so we can actually go out on behalf of the Thieves Guild, recruiting people in the Imperial City. That's very cool. In the marketplace, we can purchase a mount, which I think we've already got. Purchase a pet. Oh, God, please, no more. Visit a library. Let's go visit a library. Placeholder. That's a good name for a library. The library brims with hundreds of tomes and just as many subjects. Surely collected over a long period of time by its caretakers, you find a book that catches your eye and take it to the counter. Is it Fintius? Why, yes, we will be willing to part with this book for a time, provided, of course, that you make a small donation. Small price to pay for knowledge. I want a book I can keep. That donation is exorbitant. What happens if we do this, then? Let's give it a go. It's not like we haven't got the money. Oh, Jeffrey had noticed. There's a god called Jeffrey. Alright, I won't question that. The hounds were more alert this morning than I've ever seen before. Something stupendous must be awaiting us. We could accidentally bring down the child of a peasant hunting. Or we can gain the trait wounded. I don't think it matters. We're immortal, right? Let's go for that, even if it is the more riskier option. Loyal servants such as I... Oh, no. Is this the start of it? We're just going to talk him out of this. No, you really don't want... Ninevada? That is Sancrator, isn't it? Are we taking the hunting focus, then? Why did I take the hunting focus? Was there a reason for that? I'm not sure. Maybe it was just to get some events. Mercy, cried the thief, when Didicus confronted and accused him of being the robber. Who's Didicus? Just a random courtier of mine. Sure, let's throw him in the dungeon. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we already got one of the big prosperity events here. White Gold prospers. A large number of people from the religious minority have petitioned you for permission to settle in the White Gold. This would likely lead to increased tax revenue. So we get minority settlement plus 25% city tax. That's huge. Okay, sure. We've got... So these are all the cities in the Imperial Isle. So the Waterfront District, White Gold, and Green Emperor Way. These are temples and these are towers. Sure, absolutely. That was 600 gold. Holy shit. And you get prosperity events when you hit level 3 of the prosperity level in your capital. So you can get some really powerful events through that. Have we got any others? Yeah, we've had the Great Library and the Merchant Harbour. I think the best one there's like a military drilling grounds that gives you a plus 25% levy size. Things like that. Oh, great. Paniculus. For God's sake, where is that? Macmentian? It's over here in, where is this by? I don't even know where this is. It's by Chadenhall, right? We can organize the Imperial City Watch. Let's do that. A 38-man regiment. Oh, so it's just a retinue. Sure. Why not? We've got the City Watch. I assume this is our standing army, isn't it? Yeah, okay, great. Let's move them over. These guys, we'll send the skeletons and the Dremora after the peasants. I'm sure that will really help quell the revolts. My treasured skeever has passed away. Oh no, he was truly a member of the family. We can spend 400 gold on a funeral for a skeever? Sure, okay, why not? And everybody was invited. Meanwhile, let's go show those peasants that we're a benevolent leader by sending an army of demons and undead after them. Stop running away. You know what? We don't need any more trouble than we're already going to have. Ah, okay. Placeholder. Many sleepless nights you've spent trying to make sense of the book you've acquired from the library, and many sleepless nights you've yielded nothing to show for it. With a sigh, you bring the book back to the library, considering getting another. So we can spend another 164 gold. Oh, sure, why not? We've got plenty of gold. It's supporting local business. I feel like it's probably a good decision. Alright. Paniculus, enough. Slovenly. Huh. Maybe if he wasn't slovenly, he'd have outrun all the demons. Sorry, did I not just put him in my prison? We won't worry about that. I wanted to throw him at Clavicus Vile? Sorry, you look like Boethia, but you're of House Vile, so, you know, I can't argue with that. Right, that's something's gone wrong there, but we won't worry about it. Were we even worshipping Clavicus Vile? I thought we switched, I thought we switched God. We can't really tell, because I suppose they were worshipping a secret, right? Oh, no, wait, it was 2 wives ago, I remember, because of the, so it would have been this person. Oh, Clavicus Vile, okay. So we could have found a new Deidre. Oh, also, a good thing to mention, now that we've lost the Lich trait, I'm assuming there's no reason we can't have kids, right? Old. Oh, no. Minus 10,000? Okay, well, we're still going to have to find another way to have an heir of some sort. I'm sure there's got to be a way to do it. Is there a spell we can cast? Let's have a look at our spell book. Sell an artifact. How much do we sell them for? Can we find out? I mean, I want to keep them, ideally. I'd rather give them to a Daedric God, to be honest. What was I going to check? Oh, yeah, we were going to open the spellbook. See if there's a way to somehow have an heir. What have we got here? No, definitely not polymorph. We can cast polymorph chicken on ourselves. I'm not going to do that because we'll probably get stuck as a chicken. Regenerate body? Can we do that? Are we missing body parts? Okay. Remove deformity. Sure. Improve body. Interesting. Let's do that. My target's dexterity will be the stuff of legend. What did that do? It gave us a trait. Just, shy, wrath, erudite, mystic, agile. Oh, it gave us the agile trait. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, we should probably be looking at the spellbook a bit more, right? Let's start from the bottom then. Okay, so we can just make up. Can you not? All right. Improve body. Let's do that one as well. I've changed my mind. If we run out of Magicka, no. Maybe it's just incredibly expensive. Okay, we'll save it for 100 Magicka and then we'll try it again. Oh, thank God. Durandor Andriath has been converted to Auriel. Well, that's exactly what I hired you for, Pirondil. I mean, that's practically solved all our problems, right? Peasants in Pale Pass spend a long time on the road in order to meet with the S. Or so your Magister Pirondil claims. Well, we know not to trust this guy. Sure. I don't mind building local shrines. After intense study and careful research, you think that you've learned something after all. You take the book and head back to the library, placing the book on the counter. Gain 1 diplomacy, lose another. Okay, so I kind of get how this works now. So this is an expensive, long method of slowly improving your stats. Not that we really need to improve them, but that sounds pretty good. Okay, so we gain 1 diplomacy, lose 175 gold. Or you can just stop the event there. We've got the money to spare. Why not spend it on stats, right? Okay, let's have a look through here. What about regenerate body? No? Is there a way we can make ourselves younger? Heal senses, heal voice, soothing melody. Oh, we can get rid of stressed. Let's do that. Alright. What else did we have? There's beautify, strengthen. I assume beautify would make you attractive, but I think we're already attractive, right? Fair, yeah. And we're already genius and strong as well, I assume? Genius. Doesn't look like we're strong, though. Can we strengthen... Did strengthen body not work, right? I'm losing track a bit here. Strengthen. Aha! Does improve my target's body even more. Give me strength to rival the warlords of old. There we go. Strong. Wow. Being a mage in this is I don't want to say maybe overpowered, but it is extremely strong. Alright, another book. Oh, another 1 diplomacy in exchange for 177 gold, by all means. Didicus found another robber. I think he might just be paranoid. What can we do from here? Let's have a look. Oh, we wanna go back to the. Let's close spellbook. Consult my other decisions. Make another offering. Why not? We can't do anything else yet. And that we still need the Amulet of Kings, don't we? I think we'll get it eventually. Let's just double check on how that's going. So, Riemann tombs discovered, 100% chance yearly. So, why don't we just let time tick and see what happens? I've been saying this for a long time, I know, but Didicus thought that the punishment would be too harsh, so I should have been more careful. I will say that's not 100% chance yearly. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen within a year. That just means it'll happen. So CK2 events work on a mean time to happen system. So I imagine that just means once a year there's a chance of finding it. I thought that was it then. Damn. I lost straight diligent. That's a shame. We gained a spell drinker amulet. Hang on, didn't we have one of these before and we lost it? What does it do? Learning, personal combat. Nah, I'd rather have the other amulet right now. Come on, Riemann Tombs. Hold a grand tournament. Yeah, that's a good idea. Can we take part? That might not be fair. Your friend Kauna? Who is... Do I know you? Apparently we're friends. I accept this gracious gift. Adds a stray mutt. Oh, we can name it. It's a named dog. Okay. Faithful Hunter or Tricky. We'll call it Tricky. Because it is tricky. It's time to let the tournament begin. I keep thinking one of these decisions is going to eventually let us create the Empire. I'm going to untick that for now, so we know that it's only going to be a very important decision if it pops up. No, we don't want to make enemies. We're fine. Alright, I suppose we can build more things now. What quiet time. Can we cast a spell on our wife? More importantly. Is there a give Babby button? How is Babby formed? No, definitely not. We can beautify our wife. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you weren't in the position where you're old and can't have children, but were a really powerful mage, you could, in theory, give your wife strong and fair, and I assume, is it called hardy as well they have in this? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, we've run out of... Yeah, we've run out of Magicka for now. There's another trait added by this called Hardy, which... Oh, I think we have it there. Hardy, there we go. 10% fertility plus 2 health. So similar to Strong, but with more of a fertility and health focus than Martial. Good dog. And the best part about having a dog is that if we get stressed or depressed, if you train your own dog, it will automatically get rid of those traits. There's a chance to lose them yearly. Sure. I'll be angry at this person for their lack of piety. How long do we leave this until we assume that finding the Riemann tombs is bugged? Maybe I need to make it my capital? We're losing a lot of money to this library, good god. To the blathering corpse raiser Elrang. What did you call me? Do you know who I am? This ideal masters worship guy is calling me a blathering corpse raiser. Ulascant's virtue is immaculate. Do what you will. No one will believe your lies anyway. I can say that he's been having an affair. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to get revenge on this guy. No one calls me a corpse raiser. Even though I'm a necromancer, but let's not worry about that. Right, this guy's done for. You're looking a bit foul, my friend. I love that spell so much. I'm so glad they've added that. Oh, Whitbane is awful. That's the one that gets rid of your Magicka. Yeah, no, we don't want that. We can cure our own Diseases. Okay, that's really bad. Magical disease which consumes the victim's intelligence and innate magic day by day. Unless cured, this will result in death. Learning -10, fertility -50%, health -5. Can we cure it quickly before it... So let's let the disease appear, then go to our spellbook quickly before it drains all of our magicka. Cure disease. Perfect. Alright, well that was a bit worrying. Okay. What about... Are we done with the Thieves Guild? I mean, we've got more money than we could ever spend. Even, I think, by losing the 15% modifier. I'd like to join the Greybeards. We could join the Greybeards. Let's go learn the Thum. Goodbye. Did we learn it? Is this already something we've done? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Okay. Well, not that I can see anyway. Remind me if I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, let's go join the Greybeards. Oh. Oh. A restful night's slumber is interrupted by the sound of a voice greeting me. I open my eyes and I see Falzok. Classic Falzok. Oh god, it's Lucien LeChance.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer.
Do we want to join the Dark Brotherhood? Not particularly. Okay, thanks. Like I said, we want to join the Greybeards and learn the Thum. Sure. You can have some funding for your military tech, pal. Yeah, but where's my... oh, okay. That was quick. You receive a report of an outcome of military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men. The invention was lost in the river, killing the engineer. Brilliant. Well, thank God I didn't waste my money on that. Alright, let's join the Greybeards. Okay, another one. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Perfect. Oh, wait, the High Queen of Eleanor is the... Is the Master of the Greybeards? Oh, we can go off to High Hrothgar. Joining the Greybeards is no simple task. This only means to join their orders to visit High Hrothgar. Sure. Okay, let's climb the 7,000 steps. I imagine this will take a while. Onwards. Burning points is your region. Why do I get a feeling everything is going to burn down? Oh, look at that. We can actually see his face and he's taking the armor off.
Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to end my pilgrimage here. I think that'd be a bit pointless. As you climb the steps, you notice several grey shapes darting through the trees. Okay, so we've got to fight some wolves. I mean, have we really got to worry about some wolves? I know the second step is, like, instantly past the event, but I kind of like some danger to it. Continuing along, you come across a camp of people armed to the teeth. They draw their weapons. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'll mount your heads on my wall.
God, Skyrim was, bad. I'll continue my pilgrimage. Okay, it wasn't bad, but... I've always preferred Oblivion, actually. Kind called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. I'll continue my pilgrimage. The first Elder Scrolls I ever played was Morrowind, though. Oh, shit. Who is this? House Redoran? An assassin from House Redoran. We've been ambushed, and it seems as if Muthsera Drovel of Prathan was trying to kill you. Fight back. Okay, we got a 20% chance of getting wounded. 80% chance he's left for dead. Okay. Despite the fragility of the weather, your body's resistance to the harsh cold negates these ill effects. Oh, okay. Is that because we were hardy or strong, maybe? Did we get wounded from that? That guy didn't die. I should have marked him as special interest. That's my mistake. Also, I've just realised that guy, when he said Ullaskant is of good virtues, was talking about himself. I think he's also permanently a chicken now. Whoops. You arrive at a camp. There's a man who's sick. Okay. You look ill. Maybe I can help you. Potion of cure disease. You're welcome. I feel like we're going to be a good greybeard. We've passed all of these so far. Rots can be broken. The tongues at the Red Mountain went away. Humbled. Jürgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. I shall continue my pilgrimage. We managed to convince some necromancers. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. They've probably heard of me. Continue my pilgrimage. And we've got a book. I guess we took it with us. It's my headcanon now. Are we at High Roth guy yet? I'm not reading all of these because it'll blow my voice out. I will slay this beast. What are we fighting? A frost troll. Sure. I'm sure we can kill a troll. That seems pretty pitiful compared to some of the things we have fought. I shall visit the Greybeards. Yeah, that was the whole point of the trip. We open the door and the High Queen is just randomly sat there rather than, you know, ruling her kingdom. I wish to join your order. With the help of Frauder, I've been allowed into the Greybeards. It is here that I may study the way of the voice. And ultimately, the Thuum. We gain 250 favor, 250 prestige. Sweet. Well, that was easy. Perhaps it's due to my natural skills or because of the Greybeard's focus, but I've gained a greater understanding of the Thuum. Basic understanding. Martial +2, diplomacy +1, health +0.25. Wow. A lot of extra combat bonuses. Thuum, basic understanding. I wonder if we can get to a higher level. Without being Dragonblood or Dragonborn. I'm trying to look at this. Okay. No, I'm not sleeping with a random courtier, thank you. As much as I appreciate the offer. Oh, our Spymaster died? Is our highest Spymaster only 17? I like that it actually legitimately gives us the option of the chicken. Probably won't help too much. Can we get a better one? Join court, yes. We get 25, sure. He's an Altmer. I mean, it's close enough. Yeah, you can come visit. Okay. New important decision. Go on a grand hunt. Damn. Let's change focus. What events haven't we had? So we've had the stewardship focus. Do we ever build an observatory? I don't think we did. Let's do that, if we can. We may not be allowed to. We haven't got the option yet. It may be from the hospital observatory instead. How about that one? Another one, diplomacy. Are these books just going to give us diplomacy? I mean, I'm fine with that. That's absolutely fine. We're up to 38 now. Wow. Alright. Observatory. What do we need for that? Construction of level 4. And separated wards and the pharmacology laboratory, which all I think need, yeah, construction level 4. How far are we off of that? Actually, not far. We should be able to get that soon. Alright, who do we want to be our designated region? Really need to start sorting out these vassals. I may do that between episodes. I'll put it to a vote. If people would like to see the whole realm being rebuilt in an episode, or maybe I'll just do an episode and then I'll say you can skip it if you want to, of restructuring the entire realm and making it so we've got Aureal Eliads rather than Ideal Masters. It might be interesting. I think we get a lot of wars and a lot of rebellions. Oh no, he's ill again. What is wrong with you? You're a terrible immortal. Food poisoning. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. We didn't get cured, but we did get debuff. The prosperity. Okay, yeah, but what about the Riemann tombs, though? Maybe there is something else we need. I know there is an ambition to get the Amulet of Kings, but we don't have that option. We only have See the Round Prosper or Groom and Heir. We will try and See the Round Prosper, but I think the rebellions might ruin that. Okay. I'll look into it between episodes. Maybe I'll set something up so that we can start the adventure manually, because it would be a shame if we just can't form the Empire because the event doesn't fire or whatever. Because that definitely 100% should have fired by now. Alright, we got an intrigue, so we do know that they can give different stats other than diplomacy, which is pretty great. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you'd like me to manually start the adventure, I'll put it in the decisions menu. We'll say it costs a load of gold or something like that. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. I'll buy a few books, maybe even read them. 40 gold. What did we spend all that money on before? Seeing as we spent probably about 300 or so gold on books. I did say I'd throw out the Army of the Wretched. What were we doing? We were going to use a Diedrich invasion on them, weren't we? I don't really know how we're going to do it because it's so expensive. 25,000. Did we not already have a lot with Hermaeus Mora? It might be time to convert back to Hermaeus Mora and see if he can invade the army of the wretched for us. We could do it ourselves, and I think we'd win quite easily. But we've only got border disputes or inquisitions. We couldn't use the warlord because it's a titular title from what I recall. Yeah. So ideally, we side with the Daedric God and have them invade them. I think that's a good idea. The issue is then, would that then change into like army of Molag Bal or army of Hermaeus Mora rather than army of the wretched? We'll keep an eye on him, I think. Wonderful news, our tax collectors have found something, a silver ring. Can we equip another ring? Okay, we've got one spare. We haven't really got much left with Clavicus Vial. We could get rid of our wife, remarry into Hermaeus Mora, and then have him invade the army of the wretched. That could be something we work towards over a long period of time. Let's do that. Okay, any religion. Sort and have a look for those purple symbols. Here we are. Nocturnal, Pyrite, Vermina, Molag Bal. Where is he? Excuse me? Boethia, Clavicus Vial, Malakath. Hermaeus? Oh no. Has he been wiped out? That could be a problem. Hang on. Whoa. Let's have faith. Boethia, Clavicus Vial, Malakath. No, it should come between those. If I know my alphabet. Okay, let's just keep scrolling through. Maybe it's somewhere else. Okay, those are Reach Faiths. And that's Ideal Masters. Oh, no. That is a problem. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just carry on and we'll go for another Daedric Prince we haven't yet got the artifacts from. How about Boethia we have. Clavicus Vial we have. Malakath we haven't. What do you marry a nice orc lady? Are you a lady? You look like a lady. Alright. Let's invite you to court. And make our current wife magically disappear. It's a shame I can't actually make her magically disappear. Okay, lugger. Sweet. +1 stewardship. And she went out with a bang. What a shame. Let me marry lugger. Perfect. And then convert to... Secretly convert to Cult of Malakath. Be careful. After all the trouble I went to become Oriel, I don't want to ruin that. Malakath. Oh. He looks a bit different to what I imagined, I'll be honest. He's just a man in a hat. Malakath, you're just a man in a hat. He hasn't got much moral authority, which is surprising considering he's actually the most popular Daedra. Okay, well, let's make an offering. What can he give us in return? Let's have a look. Scourge, Volendrung, Goblin Ken Army. 1,000 warriors, as well as additionally 500 warriors for every goblin infestation in your domain. All goblin infestations will be removed. Whoa, that's really cool. So he can just convert all the goblins. You can rally them under your banner. That's really cool. Okay. So what do we need for Scourge? 5,000 Ardor. Volendrung is 5,000. So we need 10,000 with Malakath. We'll make an offering. Start building up the collection again. Can I interest you in a Spelldrinker Amulet? Because it's probably not as good as the one we've got right now. And how about just this lovely silver ring? Quick, give him more jewellery. What else can we give him? The Skull of My Enemies? Only 100. That's probably not worth it. We're going to get more prestige out of it than that. A Guide to Better Thieving? Do we really want that? Let's have a look. +2 plot discovery. It's kind of useful. Yeah, actually, let's get rid of that, equip that, and we'll give him my diary. Sure, he'll have a fun time reading that. Here you go, pal. The Confessions of High King Aurang. It's a secret diary. Don't tell anyone. Okay, I feel like we've achieved a lot. We've got a new wife. She's something. Worshipping Malakath. We've renounced our Lichdom, more importantly. We still haven't found the Amulet of Kings. Why? Who knows? I'm going to assume that's a bug. Maybe our steward's blind? Is she blind? She's not blind. She's actually an administrator. God, you're awful. Oh, awful. She's a good character, but she's obviously terrible for not being able to find this with all those good traits. Anyway, yeah, give me some feedback on what you'd like me to do about the Amulet of Kings in that case, whether or not I should manually trigger it, make an event in the decisions menu that we can start an adventure to go and look for it. Or whether we should just wait and let the game give it to us naturally, hopefully, eventually. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and all those nice things you've been doing. It's really, really good of you. Can I also interest you in our Lord and Savior Malakath?